And I know I'm going to have my YouTube thing, my sound over here. I wish there was a mute button over here on the YouTube part of it before, like,
before it starts.
Thing, my sound over like that right there. Happens every time. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Courtney's here with us today, and I'm so excited to have her join us because I just told Courtney, I was like, I haven't gotten to write with you since 2020.
I haven't written anything in 2021. I mean, other than rewrites. I was pretty much finished with that book at the end of December, and then
it was like you started it. You started it during that 1 week of a live stream, and then the next week you were wrapping it up. I was like, this is fun that we're able to see that.
I'm starting a new book today, actually.
Oh, really?
I thought it's like tradition. It's tradition now.
Yay! I think that's fun. So you haven't even started it at all then?
Nope. I've just got my Scrivener set up. I have not written one word yet.
How fun is this? I love this. Yeah, let's have this be tradition where Courtney is like, Brooke, I'm starting the first book. Okay, let's do a stream.
Yes.
Let's see here. Sorry, my internet just like got real slow over here. I'm trying to get my docs pulled up, but I guess I should be focusing on comments right now. So let me go to the comments. Give me 1 sec. There. Okay. So let's go over here. Yeah, people are like, a new book, that's awesome. Yeah, I really love that you haven't even written the first sentence yet, and you will have at least probably over 1,500 words probably by the end that we're done with this and stuff.
My goal is to write a chapter per day every day for the next 11 days, and then I will be done. Because we split it, and this book has 22 chapters, 21 plus an epilogue. So
that's awesome.
The book that I started in December actually releases next week on Tuesday.
Oh wow, golly! So how many books are you supposed to be coming out with this year with Brooke?
Oh man, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, but we're talking about doing we did like a novella Christmas book, and everyone's like, no, it's too short. We want to know what happens to the couple afterward. So we've discussed expanding it and releasing it in December. Right now we have 7 scheduled, but possibly 8. Possibly.
Wow. Is anyone else jealous of Courtney and Brooke on how they get shit done? Like, my goodness.
Someone said, how long are your chapters? I'm surprised I could read that without my glasses. They run between 2,500 to 3,000 words, but I've written a chapter that's been as long as 5,000 because I couldn't get all the points, like the key points into it. Yeah. But typically between 2,500 and 3,500, like 3,200. I mean, somewhere in there. I mean, there are some chapters that are shorter just because you don't want to add a bunch of fluff just to get your word count up. But typically they're around the 3,000 mark.
And then, I remembered whenever you were doing the first week where you were starting your first book, not first book, but that book for the first time. Mm-hmm. You were still practicing with dictation. Are you going to be, how's that improved?
So I haven't dictated since the end of December. I will dictate with this book.
I feel like that's more like first draft territory, right?
Once you have your draft down, I feel like it'd be almost impossible to dictate. There are people who do it. They'll take the first draft and then they'll go over and they'll like read what they've already written and then add more stuff to it, like talk it out loud. But
that's crazy.
You know, for me, it's a first draft thing. I'm still pretty new at dictation. I would probably dictate, but Will has my microphone packed in a bag because he's been SpaceX rocket launch.
Well, I'm excited to see how Courtney comes along with writing the beginning of a new book today. So woohoo! And I'm disappointed in myself where I am still writing my first draft. I had plans to finish in January, and I'm still well. I had said I wanted to finish in January or into February time. I had it bleed through into February, so now I'm like, crap, I got to get going. I think, okay, since we're all just talking here, I'm the same way, Klatcha. My lips hurt and they feel very, very dry right now. So I saw that and I was like, yes, I relate. But anyway, I was wanting to comment, okay, I just feel like I'm really wanting to focus on writing books this year. And I feel like I'm probably wanting to not do as many videos. Even though I absolutely love posting videos and making them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this takes up so much time. And it just is a lot. It's like I'll finish a video and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. But then that feeling of doneness only lasts for like a day or two. And then I'm like, okay, now I have to do the next one and stuff to where it's just a lot. And so
I think there's a lot of people. I mean, I don't watch a ton of AuthorTube just because my life is hectic, but I think there's a lot of people that I've seen when I randomly watch AuthorTube videos that have said, you know, I'm going to cut back on posting this year because I want to focus on myself, my writing, my other hobbies, and whatever. And I think people underestimate how long it actually takes.
I mean, it really is. It's a lot. I mean, props to the people who can talk and not have to edit like crazy.
Not me.
No, I know. Same here. I have to edit like crazy for myself to sound somewhat smart in my videos to where it's like, hey, that works. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just, so that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm just kind of on this thought in this train. And Regina says, that makes sense. That's why I visit chat rooms instead of starting my own channel. Yeah. I feel like if you kind of you can do research with like going to chat rooms and stuff, you know, talking to people about what their strategies are and stuff. Let's see. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. So I may be like doing more live streams to be making up for less videos, because live streams, it's only the amount of time that you're live and then you don't have to edit it, you know, it's good. Yeah. So I might be doing that more. I don't know. I might post an update video for my channel. I just feel like I love my channel, but man, it's a time suck sometimes. But anyway.
And not just that, I mean, not to say that AuthorTube doesn't make people tons of money, but I can tell you that if I was to spend the money or the time that I spend on my YouTube channel writing books for Lyra Parrish, I would probably make 10 times more money. Yeah. Because I mean, on my channel, I don't make a lot of money. I mean, I think I got my W-2 and it was like $1,400. Like, I appreciate that.
Because I was too. It was like $1,492 or something like that.
It pays for my Starbucks habit, which I am very happy to spend.
As you're drinking probably coffee right now.
But you know, it is time consuming, and when I post 2 videos a week, which doesn't happen very often, it's a lot.
I mean, it's a lot to do, and so I don't know. I love posting videos. I love being able to create like that in a different type of way than writing and stuff. But
it's a way to give back to the community too. That's what I do. I'm like, you know, it's not making me rich. It's not saving me any time, but I can give back to other writers who are new that doesn't really have anybody that they can just openly ask questions to. Because when I was new, I didn't have people that I could ask questions to.
Yeah. Believe me, Courtney, we're very appreciative of all of your wisdom.
I know, and sometimes I just explain things and people are like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what? It's like a video from 2 years ago. And I'm like, please, like, direct me to what, like, time you're talking about. Because I have no idea what you're asking me right now.
You're like, I don't remember. I know. I look at some cringy videos and I'm like, oh, by the way, I like this.
I can't stand listening to myself talk, but oh my God, I love you, my happy friend that helps me not kill stupid people. Yes.
Let's see. And then I like how Amanda's getting to write for the first time this year. Woohoo!
Yay!
And with that being said, let's get a sprint going. And by the way, I'm eating dinner while I'm writing today, so I probably will be more slow go in the first sprint. Hopefully I'll eat this and wrap that up, and then I'll be able to.
I got a new keyboard.
Oh, that's so pretty. I thought that was new in your video. I was like, that looks new. It's really pretty. Mine's new too, but yours is a lot cuter. Yours is pink and fun. And I bet the clicky sound.
It's very
fun.
I can't wait to use it.
Oh, yeah. Can you click on it real quick so we can hear?
Uh-huh.
It sounds like a typewriter on our end. I bet everyone's like, ooh.
The ASMR.
Yes. So should we go for like 15? Or should we do something different? I like Greg's asking, how tall is that cup that Courtney's drinking from? That's pretty tall.
It's very tall.
It's
Baby Yoda. It's my sippy sip.
That's so funny.
Of course you'll know. Courtney, Starbucks.
That's cute. I love Baby Yoda. I love that. That's so cute. And people like the keyboard, by the way.
Yay. I bought it on sale. Like, they had a New Year, New You sale or whatever. And I was like, well, I've been wanting a new keyboard.
Oh, I think that was probably a great find because it's super cute. And the tappies.
You could probably kill somebody with this thing. It's very heavy.
That just means you're a killer writer. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to widen this. By the way, you guys, I have my room filled with laundry. Can you see all the laundry? So I'm sorry for the clutter.
Filled. There's like 2 shirts on the floor.
Oh, there's like 1,000. Some I try to move out of the way. Like I was like, okay, no bras will be seen on. So I try to move that out of the way. But okay, so let's get going here. So the first sprint of the day starts now at 15 minutes. Goodbye. Oh no, I forgot. Courtney, lately, what I've been trying to do, I keep forgetting to do this. What I've been trying to do is I will unmute the screen after I turn off the timer. Because people enjoy not being terrified when the timer goes off. So I was like, oh no, I forgot to do that. So next time I'll do that, I promise. I feel bad. Oh well.
That's funny. Though, you know, when I just write on my laptop and I watch other people's live streams, mainly yours, if I don't hear the timer, then I don't know it's time to stop because it's quiet otherwise.
So maybe maybe I'll do it every so often for the people who need to be jolted in order to be like, hey, we stopped the sprint or something.
I mean, you talk, so eventually, like, I hear it, but you know.
Yeah. But it is kind of funny because I've done that before too. I did that recently on whose was it? It was either Sarah Sutton's stream or it was Jesse's stream. I forgot. But anyway, someone had started talking and I was like looking around going, is someone here?
Exactly. Like, what's that noise?
I guess no matter what, you're going to get scared by noise disturbing you of some kind. But yeah, how did everybody do? Let me go up here.
I got 329 words.
Nice. The first words of a new book.
I know.
Klacha, stunning for 325. Nice. Aw, thanks, Sarah. Sarah's so nice. Yeah, that helps. A simple little like button helps. So always remember that for other live streams of people's too, especially since lots of people do lots of live streams. So that really helps their algorithm. Good job, everybody. By the way, Taylor, wow, 675 in 15 minutes. That's great. For some reason, okay, Courtney, Amber almost looks like you. Look at her profile picture. I can see her face. The hair, the lips, the glasses, it's all there.
My sister from another mister.
I love it when people say that. Yay! Good job, everybody.
Yeah. I need to write this down.
William, do not listen to them. You keep on with your, whether it be for a hobby or whether it be for a future career, keep on writing, I say. Do not give up. That's silly that someone told you that.
Haters gonna hate.
Oh, hey, Sacco.
Nothing said to hate about.
I know. Sacco said, we had dragged out my fancy keyboard. Of course, Courtney did. Yeah.
Yay!
One of these days, I will have a fancy keyboard. I think Sarah Cannon's is cool. I think that's Sarah Cannon's. She has like rainbow colors underneath her keys.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so cool looking. I'm like, whoa, it's hypnotizing. I didn't do very good on that one because I was still eating. I was like trying to write while also eating. I don't know how people write and eat at the same time. Like Courtney, whenever you were on lunch break at your job, like how did you write at the same time of eating? Did you just write or did you just eat stuff that was easier to like do shakes or something? Or
I wouldn't eat during my lunch break. I would write during my lunch break and then eat when I went back to work.
Oh, that makes sense.
So like I would have like tuna or like, you know, one of those little microwave macaronis. I'd go back to my desk and eat it in like 5 minutes and then go back to work, basically.
That's the way to do it. That way it's to where the real focus of the break is on writing. That's good.
It's been almost a year since I quit my job.
Are we going to get an update?
Yes, I have month 10 and 11 recorded now. I just have to edit it. But yeah, 1 year. Can you believe it? I'm just...
We all laughed at Courtney because when Courtney quit her job to write full time, the world exploded.
It was my fault.
Like, Courtney!
Totally my fault.
We blame it you.
Yes. Life has not been back to normal since I quit my job.
My goodness. Just you don't have to go back to work for us though. You're fine. Don't worry. We'll somehow carry on. Okay, here's a random thing. So I watch Mile High, a podcast. It's Kendall Ray, if anyone knows who I'm talking about on YouTube. Anyway, they were talking about how they were talking about like Egyptian curses or whatever. So they said at the very start of 2020, there was like this horn that was pulled out of like this tomb in Egypt, and that the last time it was like blown on, like there was some crazy thing that happened. It was like years ago, like years and years ago. And there was some crazy thing that happened where it affected, this is what happened. The last time this like horn that was found in the tomb that it was blown on, it was like World War I or World War II started. It was like within a month's time that had happened. And so that horn was blown at the very beginning of 2020. And I was like, that's very interesting. It's like, I'm sorry. I was enjoying myself a good curse story. So I'm like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You know, Will, my husband, would be like, what is that woo BS you're telling me right now?
Oh yeah, because he's a lot more like
scientific. And he's always like, I'm like, my horoscope. And he's like,
Give me a good curse, conspiracy theory, whatever you want us to. I believe in aliens. But, you believe in aliens?
I mean, not like the little green Martian thing, but I mean, he believes that there probably is something else out there.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's like, oh, people are being abducted and anal probed and all of that. No.
Anal probed. Oh man, yeah. See, thank you. I'm not the only one this time who believes in the theory that I'm talking about. Yes.
But what is that old movie where like they uncovered this stuff? It's got like The Rock in it or something. That's what that reminded me of. God, what Egyptian movie with The Rock? Oh, no, it's Brendan Fraser.
Or the Scorpion King or something like that. Is that what it is?
Was it Brendan Fraser? Maybe not him. The Mummy.
Okay, I thought it was The Mummy. I also believe in ghosts, Taylor. I also believe in ghosts. I feel like it's more fun to believe in the unknown, the questionable things. It's more fun to keep an open mind, I feel like. Yeah, everyone's saying the Scorpion King and the Mummy, or the Mummy 2. I know Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey, that's her favorite movie of all time. She always loves the Mummy. Let's see here. But okay. So I think I changed up a little bit of my series that I'm writing right now.
Yay.
And I feel like I've got more of a strategy and stuff. I don't want to discuss it right now. I might discuss it with you later, Courtney. But okay. I'm happy with the ideas I have in my head, and I'm excited for where things are going. I just need to freaking do it, which is why I've been. If any one of you just hopped on just recently, I was talking about I may try and go back on and posting videos and do more live streams, just so that way I have more time for the writing and stuff. Because Courtney, you'll totally go MIA in order to focus on writing.
I don't care.
I know, and I'm always like, man, I wish I could do that. I can, I just don't. And so
people are like, she owed us this video, and I'm like, okay, it really is on my list, like my list that's like 40 videos long. It really is there, like. But if it comes to making a YouTube video and finishing my book, I will drop YouTube every day of the week. I don't care.
Yeah. Especially since not saying it's all for the money, but I mean, it's not like that's a second income that is worth keep going. You know, that sounds like horrible to say, but it's not like a huge reward to keep like pushing and stuff. It's just kind of like, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like I'm depending on it or something. Like
the thing is writing. Like most people want writing to be their career. If they are an author tuber, I think the majority of people, there are some who just have an author tube and it's a hobby, but the majority of people want writing to be their career. They want it to be their job. They want to do it full time. They're working and they want to do it every hour of every day. And so when you look at it like, okay, my writing is going to be my career, and YouTube will maybe add a little bit of extra money to my pocket. I'll get to have a part of community. I'll get to help other people. But when you think about careers and like hobby things like YouTube, which is most of everybody's, it's their hobby, the writing is more important. And I'm not going to apologize for putting my career before YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times when I've like made videos and I'm like, hey guys, I am no longer going to update this channel. Check me out on social media and I'll see you later.
And then 4 months later, I'm back, guys.
I mean, I've thought about it. I tell people that all the time because I get so frustrated. I'm like, my channel's not growing. Why do I do this? Like, this takes hours out of my week. Like, I go back and forth with it all the time.
Oh yeah. I feel like at some point any YouTuber probably does for going keep going or not. I don't know, because it's draining. But it's amazing. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah. It's rewarding. It's a rewarding side project for me.
Yes. Yeah. I am wanting to try and get a book out there. I've been on AuthorTube for coming upon 4 years in September. I need to do. It's just as frustrating that I don't have anything yet, and I've been on this platform for a long time to where I'm like, shouldn't I have something out by now? Even though I was flipping around with different book projects and stuff, I'm just kind of like, come on, man, come on. But anyway,
I don't even remember when I started my channel. I guess I should go look. I'm always like, everybody's like, I've been here for 4 years, and I'm like, when did I even start my channel? I have no idea.
You're like, I've been here that long. Okay.
It was 2016.
Oh wow, that's quite a bit of time. That was definitely. I think I started 2017. So
I'm gonna go check. You reach your time ago, and
I don't have it going. This was just to kind of like convince people, like, hey, give me an idea of how long our sprint should be, and also. If y'all wanted to do a forest room thing, Charlie, who has an adorable dog, has a code right there if y'all wanted to join his forest room.
Ooh. Oh, I just forgot what it said. I think it's in March 20th, 2017.
March 2017.
March 20th, 2017.
Yeah, you're coming upon 4 years. And I'll be 4 years in September. So we technically started the same year. That's fun. I didn't know that. That's fun. Look at us.
We're 17 babies.
So adorable. Okay. So yeah, I'm voting for around 12. See, I like Chelsea's 20 clean numbers. As we see this one right next. She's like, I like the clean numbers, and this one's 29-21. But even though I do enjoy because of today's date, we'll do a 29-21 maybe at the very end. Maybe at the end. But maybe we should do. Oh, have fun! Zara's birthday is the March 20th. On your anniversary is her birthday. Have fun.
That is fun.
But yeah,
on my YouTube anniversary, I'll be like, "Oh, it's Zara's birthday."
All the celebratory stuff.
Yes.
Let's see. Or should we not be clean like Chelsea wanted? Should we do these crazier numbers?
Oh my gosh. Sierra, she has all the fall queen vibes going on with that tree and those brown leaves.
I know. Fall queen. I love fall leaves, dude. I would live in fall.
Me too.
Be beautiful. But let's go ahead. Let's do 20. Let's do 20, and then we can maybe change it up with the dirtier numbers.
After dark on Brooke's channel.
I only said it like that because Chelsea said, I like the clean numbers, and that's why I was like the dirtier numbers, but then it sounded dirty. Whenever I said it like that. Okay. Come on, timer. It keeps wanting to fall off the desk. Okay. I think that's good. I always laugh how Jasmine almost cuts off a number with her hand. She always likes to cut that off. But okay. So are you all ready? Set. I kind of muted myself. Go. that is time, everybody. For now, anyway.
Woo! I made a TikTok, sorry.
You did?
It says, you should be writing! And then I wasn't. But I mean, I did get like, wait, where did my document go? Where did it go? Did I close?
Oh, the irony, Courtney.
I know. I did get like 250 words. So.
Good job. I think you. No, I wrote more than you, but you did a TikTok and wrote, and you still got more than me. I'm in a weird spot that I'm having more slowness go into it. I got 299.
Good.
But so while Courtney,
what chapter are you working on?
I don't number my chapters because I feel like that's stupid at the beginning of a book because I always will change it up. I mean, it's stupid for me because I always will change it all over the place later on. So I guess I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 so far.
Nice.
I wanted to be so much farther, believe me. And so.
Well, the thing is if you are taking your time, but you're writing quality words, then that's kind of all that really matters.
That is true. Because I think that's why I'm a little bit slower of a writer. I try to focus more on quality than speediness and stuff because I just feel like that helps me out more in the long run and stuff. Sarah's here. Yay. Welcome, Sarah. We're trying to be productive. Courtney may be TikToking, but...
No, I'm posting it on Instagram too. I'm going to tag you.
You should be writing, as I should be doing too. That's how we'll see how that goes. Yes, I'm the same way, Crystal. Crystal says I don't do chapters until I finish at least 2 drafts. I just do the scenes and split it up once I am decently sure they aren't going to be major different scenes or definite changes. I don't know. I just feel like over the past several years, I just know my chapters are all over the place. I always fix them. I try and fix them to where they're correct, and then I still have to change it to where I just stay chapter at the beginning of everything. I just go chapter, and I have that over on the side and stuff. But
that's interesting. That is so interesting. I've never really heard of anybody doing that. The very first book I wrote, I didn't write any chapters. It was just one long, cohesive 55,000 word.
I mean, it doesn't sound too crazy because I mean, I almost wanted to do that one time. The only reason why I didn't is because I'm in Google Docs and I like having the outline on the side where you can quickly click, and it goes to that area that you want to go to. That's the main reason why I do the chapters above, just so that way I'm like, take me to this.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then below chapter, I have in parenthesis kind of like what the scene is, like flashback scene, or they're in the kitchen or something like that. So that way, just looking over on the side, I'm like, oh, it's that one.
So are you writing in order with your outline, or are you just choosing like different scenes that like come to you at that moment?
Oh, I'm writing in order of the outline. Right now I'm in this scene that I didn't outline very well. I always get onto myself for outlining like crazy, but then this was a scene I didn't really outline like crazy, and now I wish I did because now I'm like, so it's funny how it all works.
Yeah, sometimes we have like outlines and you'll see like a page and a half for one chapter outline. And then at the end, like one time I had a chapter and like all it said was proposal. And I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, well, that's vague.
I was like, I got this. That's all I need. I just need one word. I can write a whole chapter with one word.
I mean, just think of it like, okay, my inspiration better be like kick ass today with this chapter that's just proposal. Or if it's an epic proposal and then nothing else, you've been like, oh no, this has to be epic now and I don't know what to do.
Exactly. Oh, it was an epic proposal. It was like a 2,500 word proposal.
Nice. I'm excited for I don't know what the title of is, but it's the one that's after The Best of Us. I swear your cliffhangers.
The End of Us.
So it's The End of Us. Okay. Because I was just like, ooh, that's very intriguing. And then author J.C. Carpenter said, Courtney, it's been so long since I've seen you on a stream. I'm glad I caught you before the stream ended. How much longer will you be going? We usually go about 2 hours. Are you good for going until like around 9:30 or something like that, Courtney?
I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Aren't we all jealous of Courtney right now? So yeah, we'll probably be doing this until like around 9:30 or so. We got started at 7:30. I always like starting my streams at 7:30 because then typically, I did eat dinner here, but typically I am able to eat dinner and be kind of have a relaxation mode or writing mode before the stream and stuff. But I shot a video right before all this, and I'm so shocked that I finished it in time because I was like thinking, oh no, because I also had to do a sponsorship thing with it. So I was like, how am I going to finish this? But it worked out good. So
That's awesome. Are you still recording on your phone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys, if you all ever notice my videos, like for the past like months. Like,
girl, I know exactly. You're talking about that digital jack up thing. Yes. And listen, I had that issue happen to me when I did my Colorado like burnout vacation video. All of my like videos at the end had that digitalization, and I found a workaround, but like you're probably not going to want to do it because it was. So I exported the video, then re-imported it back into Final Cut or iMovie, and then I put the clips back on top of where it goes and cut them, and then re-exported it.
Oh, that's such a pain.
I was ticked off. I was like, every video at the end has this digitalization.
Well, it's so frustrating because how mine is, it's like, yeah. So if you guys might have, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but yeah, I have like this glitch. It's like this, and you don't know it's there until it's on
you YouTube. Export. Yeah, until you export it, it'll show it in the replay.
Yeah, and my main thing of why it happens to me is because by the way, this is what my phone case is. I never get to show off my phone because I always am shooting with my phone. So this is what my phone case is.
That's cute.
I love it so much. I'm such a sucker. Ah, shit. I just dropped my phone on my computer. Hopefully it's all good.
Express over here.
I know. But anyway, I never get to show that off. But I'm such a fan of anything that's Beauty and the Beast and the stained glass. Oh my gosh. But anyway, what I was talking about was I'll shoot everything on my phone. And I used to be able to never have the glitch problem because I was able to connect a charger with into the computer where I just upload it to the computer that way. But for some reason, all of my little inputs, the little what you put a thumb drive in or what I don't know what you call it.
USB?
Yes, USB drive, whatever you call it. I'm not a tech person at all. But I used to be able to upload that way, and now I can never do it that way. My computer will not let me upload footage that way anymore. So I have to airdrop it. I have to airdrop my videos. And I guess because I have to airdrop it, that's why I have these little digital glitches or whatever. It's so weird. Because ever since I started that.
I wonder because when all of my videos did that, I had airdropped them too. And then Will's does the same thing, and it like literally pisses us off. And so I was watching your video and I was like, oh my God. I was like yelling and I was like, Brooks is doing the same thing. Yeah. I was so frustrated. Like I worked on that video for like it was a vlog of my entire weekend, and I worked on that video for like 10 to 15 hours, and then I had to work on it for another 10 hours to find a work on it. I was ticked.
So frustrating. God, and that's a long time too, dude. Oh, but yeah, it's airdrop. It's because I think it's doing the magical airdropping of that's how it's uploading. It has like this weird glitch, but you don't see it. It's like on your iMovie or Premiere Pro or whatever you're doing it on. You don't see it until, you see it in places, but it's never at the same spot of when you're editing. It's it only just appears randomly when your video is uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah. So for me, it was, I would see it at, like, if I exported, because I don't export directly to YouTube. I export it and then I upload it to YouTube. And so I would export it and I would watch it and I would put the time down and then I would export it again, and it would be almost in different spots because I would write down all the seconds. And so I just had to replace the entire clip for that section because it was a bunch of clips. And I was like, are you serious? I'm not doing this every time. People want to talk about my glitchy crap, whatever. I don't care. I'm done. Never doing this again.
I mean, it's frustrating. I can't imagine doing like 15 hours of work and then you're frustrated by all that. It's annoying. But yeah, I don't know how to get around it because I'm not able to upload with my USB anymore. My computer just won't let me. It doesn't recognize that it's plugged in for some reason. I don't know why. But so I have to airdrop it. And even whenever I download from the cloud. Even when I'm downloading from the cloud, it still does this. So I'm like, what the hell? This is so frustrating.
Something with iPhones, because I watch a lot of other YouTubers as well, and I notice it in theirs, and I'm like, yes, they're using an iPhone. They have to be. They have to be.
I mean, that's...
I feel you.
Well, sometimes... so Clatch just said it's an exporting error, not a footage error. Well, sometimes, though... are you meaning from the phone? Because sometimes whenever I'm doing video editing, I see it in the editing, but you don't see it at the same spot every time. It's like it jumps around of where the glitch is or whatever. But anyway, we're going on too much about glitches and stuff, but it's just so frustrating, you guys. You have no idea. It's so stupid.
I was going to say, before we started into that, is I have a Canon Rebel T7i that I record my YouTube videos on, and the memory card only lets you record like 29 minutes. And so I know, like, I need to get this video into one clip in 29 minutes.
I could never do that. I always go over 30, at least over 30 minutes for whenever I'm doing a video. Like, I always go like 45 minutes for recording something. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, I'll record it at 29 minutes and I'm like, I think I can say that quicker. And I'll record the same video again.
I don't know how you do that. That'd piss me off. I'd be like, ugh. So since I had seen people recommend 29:21, is that too long? Is that too long, you guys? I don't know.
I don't think it is. I mean, it's long, but it'll put us right at around 9:30.
Would you guys want to do that? Yeah? Maybe? Possibly? I think I want to.
Let's do it. Maybe I'll hit 1,000 words.
There we go. There's the spirit. Okay. That wasn't me farting. That was bro making a fart noise.
Yeah, right. Blame it on bro.
He did. He farted. Can you guys hear it though? I mean, he let out a big one. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, so you guys are like, okay, I'm down. Lots of people are like, let's do it. Yes. Okay, so if you all are ready. Oh, real quick, Courtney, there was I do this all the time. I'm like about to start. I'm like, wait, we're going.
Wait, we're gonna talk about something else real quick.
I know. It was like my last live stream I did. Lots of people probably were. I think lots of people who are here right now, they remember this. I forgot to mute my screen. So when the timer was going, I completely forgot to mute. So I have on like Tchaikovsky music and it's blasting and it's like, da-da, or whatever. And people are like in the comments going, Brooke, you forgot to mute. And I don't see it until like maybe 10 minutes later.
Oh my God.
And so then I was like, I'm sorry, you guys. And I remembered when I saw it, I was like, oh no. And then I muted and people were like, we kind of missed the music though now. And I was like, I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
It was like a long time where I didn't notice it. And I was like, I'm sorry. That was probably annoying for people, but oh well. Anyway. And I saw Jessie just showed up. Hey, Jessie.
Hey, Jessie, you recovering from reading that book? She was reading This Is War.
Oh my gosh, Jessie. I don't know if you're at the end, but anyway, never mind. I won't say anything. Anyway, bye.
Okay. There was a WTF thing or something. So yeah, she's at the end.
Oh, I love it. That's fun. Okay. So ready, a set, a go. Muting. Dun, 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 So that was the final. Oh, don't. Okay, never mind. I was trying to. Don't look. I was trying to push my screen down a little bit, and then I was like, "Oh no, you see the laundry everywhere." So I was like, "Never mind." How did everybody do? I gotta add up my total.
I got 801 words.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Woohoo!
So you definitely beat your 1,000 words and stuff tonight.
Yeah, I did. I'm not anywhere near. This chapter has about 8 really long plot points and a chapter break to another day, and I've gotten through one. Probably going to be a 4,000 word chapter.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well.
I got 532.
Oh, good job.
Yes, I will take it.
I think that was your best one tonight.
Yes, it was. Luckily, it was our longest one. We got to do that time of where it was today's date and stuff, so that worked that good.
Yeah. Lucky number date number. I don't know.
Lucky number date. Sorry, Sandy. We just wrapped up our last sprint of the night. I appreciate you dropping by at least. Hopefully dance was fun. Let's see. Naomi got 675. She got distracted with favorite book talk.
That happens.
Yay, lots of people doing good.
Yeah.
All right. And hot dang. Aaron did amazing.
Dang, Aaron. On fire.
That's really good. My goodness.
That is good.
And Taylor did awesome with 1,200.
Yay.
Hey, research is awesome. Good job, Greg.
Just as important.
Way to go, everybody. Golly, you guys go fast. I will never stop saying how I'm jealous of people who are faster typers and writers out there and such.
It just takes practice.
Yeah, I know it does. I know it does. I'm just kind of like jealous. So jealous. But alrighty. My lips are okay. I think it was Klatcha who said that their lips were like super dry and like it's like I drink a lot of water. I constantly am putting on lip stuff and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's just super cold outside. Oh, Courtney, how cold is it there right now?
70.
That's so crazy. There was whenever I went to work today, it was 17 because we were having a cold front here, like really, really cold.
We're gonna get that on Saturday. It's supposed to be 27.
Ooh, that is cold for Houston. Dang, that is cold for Houston. Yeah, it's supposed to be really cold on Saturday. I'm so sad because I never see friends anymore because of 2020 stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And we were going to do Galentine's Day on Saturday. And it's supposed to be like icy roads the rest of the week, super freezing, slightly snowing every so often. So all throughout the week. So I'm like the one day of where I'm like having plans to hang out with friends. I'm like, is it going to be horrible to drive now? Because where I'm
probably.
Yeah, because now where I'm having to drive is farther away out and stuff. So I'm just like the one time that I'm trying to hang out with people, but whatever. But anyway,
I'm telling you, like when it gets like 27 in Southeast Texas, because it's very humid here because we're right on the Gulf, like highways shut down. People will just drive off the highway. I mean, they just shut down roads. We can't handle it here.
I know, yeah, like all of the highways were jacked up yesterday because people were driving all over the place, driving into people and stuff.
Just driving off. SN Garza, that's Stephanie. She lives in Baytown. She lives like 45 minutes away from me. So she knows how, and it's worse because she's closer to Houston than I am. So
Yeah, my goodness. It's so funny to see all these people. It's either like 70 or like 20. It's like how our temperatures are in the chat right now. That's so
I
funny.
wore literally short sleeves today. And I got in my car and my glasses were fogging because I turned on the AC. And I was like, really?
That's funny.
It's like fall in Texas right now, 70.
That's so funny because it's like freezing today. It's so cold. But you guys, I feel like I'm good to wrap things up. Courtney, if you needed to say anything real quick, I don't know if you do or not.
Happy 2021, guys.
Woo! Yes, happy 2021 for Courtney. We haven't seen her in a
minute.
Well, we saw you twice in December. I keep laughing at that in my head of how I totally like blew that.
Oh yeah, I was like, twice. What are you talking about?
Unexpectedly twice. Then we did a redo. But anyway, so yeah, so we'll try and do this again. We usually go like bi-monthly. Not bi-monthly? Isn't that where it's like once every 2 months usually?
I mean, if you get bored, you can always be like, hey, want to join my stream? I'm always down if I'm writing.
And if you're writing a new book, hey, tradition.
This one releases in 4 weeks. So we have to write this book in 2 weeks and edit in like 10 days and get it up on platforms. I'm kind of stressed.
Oh gosh, that's crazy. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys have awesome striving fuel power. But yeah, I everyone wish Courtney luck with 4 weeks going for her book. And I think we'll eventually do another witching hour. But maybe we'll save that for October.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that would be good. It just drained us, you guys. We would be totally out of commission the next day.
Yeah, it's like you stayed up and drank all night and then you woke up hungover.
Yeah, it was just always like, oh my gosh. So anyway, so we'll probably just save that for like October or something like that. Yeah, yes, for Halloween. Yeah, so I feel like that is it. We'll see you guys another time then. So catch you all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.